Welcome once again to Pinax. You know how we do. We bring you things that are happening currently in the country. There's a saying that everything happens for a reason. We know the state that we are in right now. We are in the pandemic era where everything has come to a pause. You know what I mean? The whole world has come to a standstill. Nobody is going, nobody is coming in. In as much as Ghana, our president is doing everything possible to make sure that we are well fed and we are well developed in this era. Things are not really working well for some of our artists and also for some of our celebrities. But then to some of them, they are really enjoying it. Recently, as we all know, Stonebwoy got the chance, to, for one of his album, the current album, that's the Unlogo Junction album, it got featured on the 19th position, that is the Billboard chart. And so, as we all know, most of our celebrities are not really doing well in these times. But in as much as we are in the pandemic era, things are also falling in place for some of them. Recently, Stonebwoy got one of his current album, that is the Unlogo Junction album, featured on the 19th position on the Billboard charts. And as I'm talking to you right now, there has been some flyers all over the social media, of which I was here. Yes, I've spoken about it over and over again. But today, something amazing has happened about that particular flyer. Like we spoke about the last time, we know that it's a Jamaican album compilation, and we happen to have one of our very own finest artists on it, Shatta. Yes, you know Shatta. Once he appears on your album, or once he gets the opportunity to for you to feature him on a song, he does his best, and you can really testify of it. It's not me alone. I know you can testify of it too. And as I'm talking to you right now, the album compilation that will be happening not sooner than later. It has been seen on New York's Times Square. It's like something that how do I even explain it? It is being shown to you on the screen, so you can see. It's like a billboard, okay? And before you get the opportunity for your picture to or an art of yours to be posted there, I'm telling you, it's not really easy at all. It's not really easy at all. So Shatta having opportunity to even be part of this particular album, and even they are not only promoting the album there, they are promoting him as well. Yes, you can see it on the screen. You can see his picture on the New York Times Square. It's there. It's like they are promoting him, advertising him and everything. It's not only the album they are coming to do, they are the advertising. They have taken out Shatta and they are really hailing him. He posted this on his timeline on Facebook, and this is the caption that he gave it. As it is being shown to you on the screen, he said, Shatta on Times Square, New York. Hello, Shatta Movement. Where are you? Big ups to the team. Beats Bopper, Sean Contractor. We making history together. Tropical House Cruiser to Jamaica Reggae Album Compilation. All Out Dream. This is what Shatta posted. Many people have been congratulating him. My brother, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
This is a very great opportunity for Shatta. What do you have to say about that?
For Shatta, I think this year is it is here because I'm from Beyonce to the Jamaican album. I think this is great, and this is something that I would say Ghanaians, we should all come together and then support him, because he's really putting Ghana on the map. You know, this is not about Shatta alone, it's about Ghana.
Yeah.
So for me, I see this to be a very big win for Shatta and then his Shatta movements.
But then considering this opportunity that has come, how do you see his music career right now?
Okay, in Ghana, they compare.
Kindly speak up a bit. My listeners want to listen.
Okay, you see that what is going on right now is right now, if you are talking of the number one artist in Ghana, it is Shatta.
Yes, no doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt.
No, you can mention
hands down.
Other
Nobody.
names.
Yes.
Yes, you can mention.
We have other people,
names,
but right now
Shatta
Shatta is reigning. Yes.
Yes, Shatta is reigning. And then, looking at his career now, you can see that he's really doing something well, because from you hear his like music everywhere from BBC to CNN, and then with this particular one. So, when he started, some of them were saying, oh, Ghana dancehall is not our thing, but for him to get featured on a Jamaican album, then it means he's really doing well with the dancehall music.
So can we say that Shatta is the true definition of a dancehall artist?
There was this Jamaican artist, he came to Ghana and then he was granted an interview, and then he said the Jamaican songs, like the reggae songs or the dancehall songs we are doing in Ghana, compared to them, like there is a difference. So it's like what our Ghanaian artists are doing is not actually dancehall.
Yeah.
But Shatta came out to explain that no, if it should go deep and do a dancehall song, we the Ghanaians will not understand. So he
Exactly.
blends it with tree and
Tree,
Ghana so that we
everything.
can
Yeah,
can
it's like
understand.
he tries to come to. There was a saying that come to my level. He
Yes,
tries to come to our
yes,
level so
yes.
that
So
we'll be
that we can
comfortable.
enjoy. Yeah. So I think that it's cool. And then for them to even invite him on the song, then it means that he's really doing great with the dancehall music.
Comparing Shatta Wale to his fellow artists in the industry, do you think he's doing well than most of them?
Okay, I'll say they are all doing well. They are all doing well, but as we all know, someone will come first and then the other will follow. So I think they are all doing well.
Okay.
Yes.
So when we talk about this very particular reggae album compilation, people are of the view that they could have also added Stone Boy, but they chose to add only Shatta Wale. Is there a particular reason why people are making the statement? Do you think they just want to, make an argument out of it or what?
Yeah, I think so because we all know Stonebwoy is also doing very well.
Yes.
And then Shatta, they are all forced in episode, Jupiter, they are all there, but at least it is one person who will be chosen. So if they've chosen Shatta Wale, we should all come together and then support him. Because at his stance now, if you should search the best dancehall artist in Africa, it's Shatta Wale who is going to pop up first before the others follow.
Why do you
They
say
are all-
Shatta Wale will pop out first?
Because I don't know, but everywhere like you mentioned Shatta's name, people seems to know him like he's the face of Africa. I don't know what is happening, but I think maybe it's because he's having the biggest fan base in Ghana, which is a fact. I mean, I belong to a Beam camp, but I
But
know,
you know that-
comparing the
Yeah.
fan base and stuff, Shatta is leading. So maybe I think it will be because of that. Because right now, if you should go to let's say another country and say Shatta, you get some of his fans there. If you go to a different country and mention his name, you get some people there. So I think his fan base is also
okay.
contributing to that.
So we can say that in what you're saying. Then can we say that Shatta's fan base, they are the people who have actually made Shatta Wale,
course, of
and not
course.
his music.
His music too is part, but even he says it sometimes when he comes live on
Yeah.
Facebook that it is fans who are making him like their brand grow
Yeah.
bigger and stuff. So I think yes, they contribute a lot to his career.
But that's the case. There is always issue concerning his, how do I say, fan base, that they are rowdy and they are that. Do you think that Shatta has really left an impact on his fan base?
I don't think so because you could get a fan of a gospel musician who also has his or her own character and those
Okay.
stuff. So with that concept, I don't really buy it. I don't really buy that concept because it's individual characters. You get it? So if I'm calm and then I choose to follow Shatta, well, I don't think what he will say will make me like behave some way. No.
But then it happens. We have people who are calm, people who are really rowdy, people who are really outgoing, and
Yeah.
when they get to, I've seen two quiet people. I have two friends actually. One is a male, the other is a female, and you can't believe what they can do when they are arguing about Shatta Wale.
Well, like it depends. It could happen like if it was a different argument that came in, maybe they all like they get angry. It could happen that they will put up that behavior. So I don't think it's because of the brand. That's why somebody will behave.
No,
some way.
you are not getting my question. My question is that, do you think that Shatta has impacted his fans positively? Has he really taught them anything that we can say that, oh, for this Shatta fans, dear, they have learned something from Shatta Wale?
Oh, of course. I mean, when he comes live, he advised them about business and then doing stuff. As you can see, we have some of the T-shirts out that some of the fans printed Shatta's image in it, and then they are selling it. So I think he's been giving them business advices and then those stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want to know, what is your take on this matter that is really going on? I know that we've spoken about this over and over again, but still, people are of the view that we should really touch on it. They are like, oh, Pinax, you people should really let us know what is really happening. So I want us to know, will there ever be a time that Shatta and Stonebwoy maybe a collaboration? Because I believe it can happen that a collaboration that Shatta wanted so much would be given to Stonebwoy. Do you think if something like that should happen, will there be a situation that these two are going to end up beefing each other again? If something like that should come up.
Like
Maybe a collaboration that Shatta has been yearning for so long a time. Shatta wants to be featured with on an album with this particular artist.
Okay.
And then the artist, also wants Stonebwoy on it. And then they feature Stonebwoy on it, and it becomes something huge, something massive. A whole lot of people talking about. It becomes number one
Okay.
in the country, or let me say, in the whole wide world, or whatever, wherever it is, becomes number one. Do you think that it can create enmity between these two?
I don't think that can create, because you know, when someone is featuring an artist on his song, you know, the person knows what he's going for in the artist. You get it? Even some of them, they say even before they write the song, they already have in mind the artist they want to feature.
Oh,
You get it? So I don't think it's going to be a big deal if maybe Shatta wants to feature, let's say, Rihanna.
Okay.
And then let's say Rihanna picks Stonebwoy over Shatta. I don't think that's going to be that's going to bring any beef between the two of them, because as it stands now, the two of them are cool. And then even if they'll be going back to their beef, and I don't think this will be the reason why they're going to fight each other. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And please do let us know your comments in the comment section below. Shatta is really taking the country far. He's really putting Ghana on the map there. And we believe that he can do more. You see, he's not the only person who can do more. All the artists, all the rest of the artists, they all can do more.